Okay, we'll start by undoing some of these things in the guards. We got a T25 Torx bit in our drill. We just need to undo 1, 2, 3, and that way we can get in behind because there's a couple bolts there. So let's pull these out. And it's identical for the other side. Okay, now we're climbing into the front of the car, and we got to take off the under tray. So we've got a few screws here, same size that T25.
So 1, 2. Don't know if this needs to come off as well. Yeah, we'll pull it off because we take the under tray off. Like that one. Back here. And then we do the same. Come on. Right in the middle. And there's a few more. There's one here. That's a much bigger one. One in the middle.
And then the exact same for the other side. We'll take all those out now too. All right, pulled back the guard, inner guard liner, and you see it there. See that? That's got to come undone. So we got to reach in there, undo that, and we undo this one. It's right at the front. See, it's another Torx there. Do that on both sides, and then we'll go on to the next step. I just can't film this and do that at the same time, so we'll finish it up and we'll get back in a sec. Okay, to get all the way in there, now that one in the back and that one in the corner here, they're a T30, so you need the larger socket. And I've got a ratchet with a bunch of extensions, and I'll try to do this with one hand. Okay. I couldn't get all the way in there with one hand and film, but it was real easy. You can see the hole there in the back. Focus. And then now we're going to be doing this one here. So I got the T30 in there and the ratchet, and we'll just pull it off. So that's not bad. It was actually hardly held in at all. So now on top, again with the T30, got the long extension in. So
one here, one here.
One here. So take those 3 out. Big washers. Okay, so it's just an easy, just give it a little tug and a wiggle, and she comes off. Now, important to have a towel here to catch it and to put it on. You don't want to hit in the ground and scratching. Ooh. There we go. Now there's lots of connections to undo. There's hoses for the headlight washer and for the whole bunch of stuff. So we'll get to undoing these. Pretty easy once it's down. There's one connector over here, which is just a simple, just push up on the clip and it comes out. And this car, we've got the headlight washers. So we got to disconnect that. So I got a bucket to catch it, and we're just gonna twist the tube and hopefully just pull it off. Should come off nice and easy, but I'm going to need 2 hands for it. Okay, with the bucket there to catch the water from the headlight washer, we are disconnected. So we'll pick it up. There's a little bit of dirt you can hear rattling around, so we'll take it out and give it a shake. Here we have our Flow Designs front splitter for the S3 Sportback we're going to put on now. Now, I've already got the front bumper off, and now we're going to fit this up, drill it through, and mount it, and then put it back on the car. Okay, I got the bumper here, so it's off the car. Apparently you don't have to do it off the car, but because we're about to do the RS3 grille, which you'll see in the other video, it's off anyway. So what we've done, this is the middle, And we measured it up and marked it. There's a tiny little scratch you can see there, lines up perfectly with that center bolt there. And then I've taped it and I'm in position, so when it's on the right angle, all these pieces touch that little lip. You can see that lip there. And we'll start drilling through and putting a couple bolts in, starting with these middle two. First two went through nice and easy. There's 4 of these longer bolts, and you'll notice some of them are rusty. Now, I did get this lip secondhand, so that's why we've got some rust on there. We'll push these through, get them through the top piece. I'm gonna have to drill it a bit from this side as well. Oh no, we're through. And then we can mount them all up. So there's one, and then we'll pop that one in, and that'll be centered, and the rest of them will go in nice and easy. Pick it up, have a look. Let's see what this is going to look like. Make sure it's sticking out. Oh yeah, that's the right distance. Nice and subtle, easy. Oh well, we'll continue drilling and mounting. All loosely bolted in. Just kind of held it up to the car to make sure it fit okay. It looks good. Nice and even. Now we're going to go, we've got a 10mm socket and then the Allen key, and we're going to go and tighten them all up, and we'll continue on and get it on the car. Okay, I've just wiggled and jiggled and put the bumper on with the RS3 grill, and I've also got the new front lip on there. So pretty easy to put back on. Just line it up, push these little pegs that goes in, put the bolts in. I put the top bolts in, these two, just to make it easier to line everything up as it's the rest of it goes in. So yeah, that looks pretty good. That's my first time seeing it as well, so look forward to, we'll put the wheels on, drop it down, put all the screws back in, and good to go. Yeah, very happy with that.